Oh. Hello. Oh, in the country register. Oops. We'll get it together, you guys. But we're here. Steph's taking care of us.
Mostly.
We're mostly here.
It's us.
It's
See?
us.
It's alive with Steph and Eileen.
Hello.
We're here.
We're here. How are you guys tonight? I don't even know if we're actually live or not. If anybody's on.
Well, we're alive. I don't know about anybody else.
We are alive. We're here, and things that are happening in the world today gives you perspective on any troubles, issues you might be having right now. So
That is so true.
sending a big prayer shout out to everybody who is overseas and dealing with all the junk that's happening over there. We're just thinking about you and praying for y'all. So
Yeah. That's...
not that you'd be watching us.
No, but maybe a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. You know that, what,
Yeah.
7 degrees from Kevin Bacon kind of thing?
Oh, Kevin Bacon.
Maybe Kevin Bacon would be watching us.
Kevin Bacon, are you watching us? Oh, that'd be cool. Or if not, I don't know. I'm
I
not
don't
a
know.
big Kevin
It's a-
Bacon fan
Well,
myself.
don't
I like
tell him
bacon.
that. Yeah.
Just not Kevin Bacon. We've got 5
I guess I
people
don't have
on.
anything against him.
No,
I
no,
mean,
not personally. I don't know him, so you know,
let's just say it was a lot more popular when I was in high school.
just footloose and fancy free.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I've got Mom on tonight. Both moms, Peggy and Pat.
Ah.
Mom and Mom. Mom and Mom.
Mom.
So we'll wait a few minutes. You guys, so our question of the evening, or question of the week is, tell us what your favorite notion is. And if you want to elaborate and tell us why that's your favorite notion, and I'm talking about like that notion when you sit down sewing, you just have to have.
You
Or-
mean like a seam ripper?
Like a seam ripper. And if you happen to know, hi Nancy, if you happen to know what, or scissors, little tiny snippers.
Little tiny scissors.
If you know the brand of it, tell us what the brand is, because maybe that's something we should be getting and carrying in the shop.
If
So,
we don't already.
if we don't already, exactly.
Right.
Because we've gotten many a good recommendation from folks out there.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah. Like the
Very
beginning when we first started. Hi, Barb. What can I do to not help you today?
so fun story. We have a gal here in town, Barb, and when we first opened, she would come in, and she'd be like, I'm looking for something very specific. And we'd be like, okay. And we try to help her find something. And she's like, no. And we love Barb. Barb is amazing.
She's the
love
mom
Barb.
of one of my classmates
Yeah.
in high school.
So, and it got to the point because every time she'd come in, we just didn't have what she was looking for because we were so new.
Well, you have to understand, our inventory was like this big.
We had this much. Now we have this much. Anyways,
more.
so she'd come in and we finally said, Barb, how can we not help you today? But fortunately, we've been able to help her since. So we've
Well, and eventually we started getting in some of the things like maraschino cherry
cherry grunge that works perfect for Iowa State University quilts. So
Yes. And she actually started liking the Australian. the red
yeah,
one.
yeah. So, we've done good by her.
We're actually getting there.
So let's do some important announcements.
Okay.
Important to us
So-
anyway.
Well, do you want to start with last week's, or
Oh,
do you want
yeah.
to start with?
Last week's question was, what was your most used emoji? So we got the, I don't know, we got the heart, thumbs up, side face, cry, happy face. I can't do that.
It's like you're laughing so hard you're crying kind of thing.
Yeah, to the side.
Yeah.
Red lips or kissy lips. I don't know. Is that kissy lips? Red lips?
Well, I think it's just like, well, maybe they are kissy lips.
I don't know. Somebody uses it all the time. Prayer. Blush smiley face, the spinning hearts, and wow face. Woo. So those were the emojis that were used. Oh, and we got a hi from Minnesota from Miss Dorothy. Yay, Miss
Excellent.
Dorothy. Good to see you guys. So
Excellent.
those were the most used emojis.
Are we
Excuse
using
me.
you?
Oh, you might be. I need a drink.
So, but our next and most current activity is starting tomorrow for us. Starting for everybody else on Saturday. But it is the Franklin General Hospital Auxiliary Quilt Show fundraiser. It is going to be fun.
That sounds like a soap opera. General Hospital.
General Hospital.
What will happen at the Franklin Wellness Center General Hospital quilt fundraiser?
Will Eileen and Steph actually get set up in time?
Dun dun dun. Will we make it in time?
Will we
Dun,
remember
dun, dun.
everything we're supposed to have? Probably not.
Yeah, and if you could see the shop, how it is right now, it's a bit of a disaster.
And a little bit bare.
A little bit bare. Again, our kids are going to be
Running the joint.
running the joint. So, great time to come in and pester them.
Yep.
Ask
Tori
them.
will be here tomorrow, and then Cooper
on Saturday.
Cooper on Saturday with Tori a little bit. We are having eye stash.
Yes, I was going to cancel it, but Pat said that she would.
Pat and Tori are going to be our leaders.
Yep.
Pat, because, well, technically she says she knows what she's doing, and Tori, because she's a willing helper and she's willing to try anything.
Exactly. Exactly.
And so she's willing to be the It's So Tempting representative
Whoop, whoop.
sitting there. So she
And
may
we
not know what
appreciate
she's
that.
doing, but she's willing to try. And I have to admit that's good.
We appreciate that from both Pat and Tori because,
Yes.
you know,
And Cooper willing to come in because
yeah,
it's been a while since we've gotten to see him.
I know. He's been
Poor
out
guy.
sick, you guys. He's fine. He does not have COVID. We have 3 negative COVID tests to prove that. He's just got a little cold.
It's one of those, pre-COVID, it was just known as a bug.
A bug. Now it's like, oh my
Now
gosh,
it's like semi-crisis.
run, we gotta go get a COVID test. So
Because nobody believes you if you don't have it.
he's COVID free. He's fine. He's doing well. So
There's just a lot of coughing involved. So
Yeah.
don't be,
he'll be wearing a mask.
just
So,
for your safety. But
Don't worry.
no worries.
Anyways.
Anyway, so
What
he'll
else?
be here.
Oh,
But anyway,
progressive dinner.
what?
Progressive dinner.
Yeah, but I'm not done with
Oh,
this
sorry.
one. We get easily sidetracked. The thing about this guy, okay, $10 admission fee, worth it. You get to see 100 quilts, and my Aunt Mary Lou is going to be there, so you get to see her. So, anyway, I'm sure there's more than that. But
And
anyway,
can I tell the story about her in the stripology book?
sure.
Okay, so I come in this morning and she tells me, Aunt Mary Lou is willing to give up her stripology book for us to sell because we don't have any
In stock.
in
Because
stock
we're waiting
right
for
now because we're
inventory.
waiting. And she's like, but she's willing to give hers up so that way we can, sell something.
She was
Thank
afraid
you,
we
Aunt
didn't have
Mary
anything
Lou.
to do. So,
That's very sweet.
but that's cool. We're going to be good. But
Oh, sorry. Nancy says the round bobbin holder. Yes.
Oh,
those
yeah,
are very,
those are
very
awesome.
handy. We've got
We've
got
got
one in the drawer. Those are very handy.
it's purple. if
We
I'm
must
correct.
prove it.
Nope, red.
It's red.
This is ours. Ours is red.
I think that's what you're talking about. If so,
Nice.
they are very cool.
They're very nice. Keep everything from falling all over the place because let's face it, they all wander, especially when you're sewing and mush, things move all over.
Now we got another gadget for that, but we'll have to tell them about that another time.
Yeah. Anyway, while you're here, back at this, there's going to be make and take booths, so you can actually make stuff while you're there. There's going to be boutique sales, so you can buy all kinds of random things. Plus, you can come visit us at the quilting supply vendors. They're going to have speeches. Charlene Ricksmeyer,
Bricksmeyer, I think.
and Valerie Bonk are going to both be talking. I mean, there's even a raffle. So, I mean, it's totally worth coming up. 2 days. The first day is 10 to 5. Second day is 12 to 5. So you can still hang out.
Plan
and sleep in,
accordingly.
Go
Yeah.
to church, do whatever you need to do.
Do whatever you
So-
need to do. Plan accordingly.
Worth going to.
And
Plus, then we get to see
And
it.
it's a fundraiser,
Right.
so it's going for a good cause.
Right.
So
Right. And then, yes, Progressive Dinner is next.
progressive dinner
That's
Wednesday.
next Wednesday. So,
Get
yeah.
your tickets today. I believe it's $10 right now. If you get your tickets now at the Story City GCC, so the chamber. I don't know what they are on the day
I
of.
think they do go up, though.
Like $12
Maybe something
Up
like
to
that.
12?
I think it goes, yeah.
something like that.
So last minute, people don't save money.
If you've ever wondered what's to shop down at Story City, this is a great opportunity to see what Story City has for retail
Different shops
and
that are-
different shops.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of vendors out there with their tailgate food.
Yeah.
And remember, we're going to be doing pretzels, which I need to help you do
Yeah.
the night before, maybe.
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday. Monday's going to be mixing and Tuesday's going to be baking. Mostly because I don't think I can stay up all night trying to do it all at the same time. So we'll see.
Oh, Pat Minnick loves her add-a-quarter ruler. I love those too. Those are great for paper piecing. Those are fantastic.
That
So-
is the way to do it.
What else do
So
we have?
Eileen has had a busy week. She has been adding stores.
So, if you guys know not only are we a brick and mortar store, but we also have our online website, itsotempting.com, that you guys can always visit. On there, they've got this really cool tool that you can use where you can take fabrics and put it to like a fabric wall so you can kind of see, oh, this goes together or this doesn't, and so on and so forth. But if you guys obviously are following us on Facebook, you've probably been seeing some products pop up and saying, It's So Tempting Shop has a new product. So what we've been doing, or what is adding our products out to Facebook. So if you're not real tech savvy on like the website kind of thing, this is a shop right on Facebook that you guys can order product from us, notions,
Click and go.
patterns, all kinds of things. And I'm just adding all of our products a little at a time, so you guys are going to see, just a moosh, of products pop up. So that is one of our e-commerce areas. The second one that I've been working on is something called Shop Iowa. And if you guys are huge on shopping local, Shopping Iowa, if you are in the state of Iowa, this is a website where not just quilt shops, but all kinds of vendors that do different Iowa items, handmade, homemade items, boutiques. I think Simply May's boutique is in there as well, here from Story City. So this is a great opportunity. That website's a great opportunity to check out what is in Iowa that is amazing, because there's a lot of amazing things here in Iowa.
Now, you did say if you're in Iowa, you can order from this if you're
absolutely.
out of Iowa, but just like Iowa things.
Exactly.
It's okay. We will not hunt you down and say, oh, we're not shipping
It's
there.
just Iowa only people. No, it's a great place
anybody.
to see artisans, boutique-y things, all kinds of things. If you guys love that kind of, I don't know,
Different.
made in America.
Yeah.
Central.
Basically homemade.
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 Not homemade,
But like handcrafted.
There, that's a better word.
Handcrafted quality goods made right here in America. In the middle of America.
The heartland.
America.
America.
So the heartland of America. Anyways, guys,
Anyway.
Shop Iowa. I will be posting links to these different websites that we'll mention tonight after the show, so you guys can check them out. And I highly encourage you to check them out. If not, I only have 4 items out there right now for Shop Iowa. I've got like a laundry list, but it takes time. It takes time to get them out there, and it's pretty cool. So shopiowa.com. Dun dun dun. shopiowa.com. Okay, sorry.
Okay, so
what's next?
we are in the process of adding classes. Now, remember that mess that I showed you last week? It was inside out and upside down, and
This is so cool.
mentioned it was going to be a tote. Well, I got it done. So, this is the tote.
It's so cute, you guys.
It's a nice tote, and you don't have to use my fabrics. These are just ones that I chose, but got decent sized handled length, so you can actually flip it over your shoulder. You've got a couple of pockets. This has got a stick, so
Oh my gosh, that's got a stabilizer in it?
yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. This has stabilizer. This has like a fused fleece. Blech. Fusible fleece. Those words I don't get. Anyway, on the inside, on one side, I made 3 pockets because I could. You can choose how many pockets you want. And then I did a bonus.
Yes, you did.
This was not part of the pattern. This is called Steph Gets Bored. I hate wasting things, and I found fabric. So, here. You can't even see it. I don't know how to get to that point. Okay, this
See,
little
it's a
pink.
little, it's an inner pocket. It's another pocket.
It's a pocket in a pocket. So you have a place to stick your pens so they don't end up with your
Pockets.
change all at the bottom. So anyway, yes, you've got 3 pockets here, 2 little tiny pen pockets, hot pockets for Eileen, and
You know where that's from, right?
commercial?
No, Gaffigan. Jim Gaffigan.
Oh, no.
Hot pocket. It's a comedian.
Oh, that's
Hot
right.
pocket.
That's right. He does do that. Anyway, but then I also made a little. What did you?
Oh.
So I've got a
Little
little
insert.
insert on the bottom, and I sewed it around 2 parts of this. I sewed it on one side in here, so it looked like it was finished, and then I glued it.
Okay, guys. This amazing bag.
Could be yours.
Sorry, I'm going to scratch you. This amazing bag you can learn how to make. Steph is going to teach it. So here's what we want you to do. because the world is crazy and everybody's schedules are crazy, if you guys would like to learn how to make this bag, this really cute bag, let us know, and we're going to do a class around you and your time. We will make this work. Remember last week we talked about our classes and just trying to find the right time, trying to put them out there. We want to do it, but we want to do it on your schedule. And our schedule too. I mean, there's a little bit of,
we can't just base it on you.
Right. But we want to make it around you. So drop us a line. Hit us in the comments here that you are interested in learning how to make this really cute bag. Really cute.
And it does hold a lot of stuff.
It's very, this would
can
be a
actually
great
hold a
picnic
person
bag.
Yeah.
Because, all this, you could put like a bottle of wine in there, put your food in there, put your, plates and your silverware. It could be used as a
You
picnic.
could not add the pocket. You can make it just big open
Yeah.
areas too.
So let us know. Text us, call us, email us, info@itsotempting.com.
Come in,
Chat with us. We'll get your name down, and then we will,
we'll give you a call.
we'll work it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yep. Good job.
So,
Oh, here, fist bump. I
Oh,
like
fist
fist
bump.
bumping. Fist bumping
Okay.
is like, ooh. And then we'll, like your boss.
oh,
over
like my
here.
boss. What is it? Oh, smiley face.
Smiley face.
It's like
fist bump.
Fist bump. High five. High five.
Thumbs up.
Don't leave me alone for anything right now.
Okay.
Okay.
So, tote bag. You want to learn? Let us know, and we'll get you set up. So
tell me moving on, what is your favorite?
what is am I going to go first?
You're
this
going to
time?
go first.
What
Your
is
name
my
is
favorite thing?
What
Okay.
is your favorite?
So this is my favorite thing, and we've had it back here before, and y'all have seen it. But it's my favorite thing because it's so stinking cute. And like the last show that we did, Steph was actually in the hotel room finishing it up. And it is Owlivia.
The last time she was on. That show. Okay.
Yeah. So, Owlivia
And you can personalize it, made by.
on her bum.
Yep.
On her bum. So, she's so cute. And I had thought that I was able to get more. And I am. I am able to get more. She's a panel. She's a very simple panel. And it wasn't difficult to do
No.
at all.
No.
And so it just takes the panel and a little polyfill or whatever you want to fill it with, maybe some scraps,
A couple of buttons.
a couple of buttons, and if you have a yo-yo maker to help you, if not, you don't need it. Super simple. And she's just so cute, you guys. I think this is such a great project for like a beginning sewer, or
Oh, sure.
you can make it for somebody. It's just such bright, fun colors, and I just love it. And
And
sometimes
if you stuff it full enough, it bounces.
it does. We've entertained many a toddler with this little guy.
It's amazing what happens at shows when you do.
And sometimes when you just need a hug, Owlivia's there for you.
She is a very helpful little owl.
Thank you, Owlivia. So anyways, super cute. And we will have more in
And she's
stock
coming back.
hopefully next week.
We're hoping for a lot of more stock next week.
Vendors, listen to me. Come back in stock. Okay, so that's my favorite thing.
Okay. Well, yours looks more bright and cheery and springy, and mine's more headed towards the Christmas season.
Yeah, yours is more appropriate.
Well, I mean, it's fall. It could be anything. So anyway, I found just a cute little thing on Pinterest, and it's just a Christmas tree type, and
So-
it's a napkin. So simple as can be. It is literally just a half circle. You can do whatever radius you want. You can do 8, 8.5, 9, depends on what you've got for template paper, or if you're using a sheet of paper. That's all you have to take. Just radius all the way around.
So half circle?
You can start with a quarter yard. Heck, you can do a back quarter. You could do a yard, or you could do a quarter yard. You could do whatever. You get, for every quarter yard of fabric that you've got, you need 2 colors. Well, actually, you don't have to have 2 colors if you
But
want
it
to get
looks
creative.
better,
It looks better
with
if you have
2.
2.
Look at the other
Um,
side.
So, oh yes, and
It's
then
so cute.
so this side we have our little snowman. I was just thinking of kids. When it comes to Christmas time, it's always fun to have just something special for the kids too. And then you just fold it on up, and what you do is you just make sure your point is about 1 inch off center.
Oh,
and then
to allow for bulk?
when you fold it so it's like this.
Gotcha. Oh,
And
I
if it's
see.
1 inch off center, then when you fold it back,
Then it
ta-da.
gives you that nice point.
you've got that
Oh, the
back
nice,
and forth.
the
then
nice
you get the back
layering.
and forth. Yeah.
That's so cute.
So
Steph.
it's simple. It is quick and easy, and we're going to have these.
We'll post them out to our free pattern page.
So anybody who's watching will have access to that, and then we're going to take a few and have them up in at the Franklin. So, but see, and the thing is, you can do them backwards. You know, you put one side on the front and one side on the back, and you got it.
So you know what I
You can
see?
do it however you want.
This is how I picture this. Picture your Christmas table setting. And you've got like your charger plate, you've got your other plates, and they're kind of that mix and match, kind of French country look to it. And then you have these guys. And remember, you can choose whatever fabric that you want.
You can
to
have
go
high
with-
class looking fabric. You can have little kid fabric.
Right. And maybe you don't use these to actually as napkins, but they make fantastic, like you lay it on your plate or something just to add pops of colors
Yeah,
on your table.
But still, even I don't think you think
You could.
You know how many times do little kids have napkins that are too big for them?
That's true.
This is actually, it's a good size.
Or you just do this.
Yeah. Always high class. Anyway. So anyway, quick, easy,
Nothing
not
but
difficult.
class.
Literally, both of
Hey.
these took a half a yard of fabric.
How about this?
Hmm.
You want to take a class on this? Let us
Easy.
know.
Yep, we can do that too.
Yep.
Not a problem whatsoever.
Oh, Pat wants an Owlivia for, yes, we will save an Owlivia for you, for sure.
Once it
For
comes
sure. And yeah, I'm thinking, Chris, the colors on the tote bag are beautiful. That's one of my, every line in here is my favorite, but that's one of my favorites. So that is a really,
It's a
really
double
nice
favorite.
It's a double favorite.
Well,
That's
and
sweet.
I liked that one because there were 3 fabrics that went well together.
Mhm.
They automatically belonged together, but they were completely different in colors, so the
Give
others
a nice
popped.
contrast.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it was
As
really
if
nice.
we planned it that way.
It was almost.
As if. Oh.
It was just a little bit.
So, you guys, as you know, we are on the Villa Rosa Design, Villa Rosa Patterns, like Pattern of the Month Club kind of thing. I don't know what you call it. That's what I call it. And we got the new ones in, and poor Steph, stop
I'm a little
yawning.
tired.
She's tired. So we got those in, and these are the new ones we wanted to show you, and they're
Okay.
really cool. We've got, what is that, Hidden Gems.
And gems.
That one's actually, like, looking at it in the camera or in the monitor, it looks really cool.
It does.
You can see some stars happening in there.
You can see the stars. You can see the diamonds.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just a lot going on that you can, and it looks more 3D because of the colors that were
Yes.
chosen.
It's like those
This is actually one that I like on the cover
Yeah.
of Villa Rosa.
Not
a lot
all-
of times they don't do this well.
So, and this kind of reminds me of, remember those posters that you'd have to, like, stare at and zone out, and you'd see, like, a different image in it?
Well, look at that. From the back, it almost looks like you've got circles and diamonds. That's sort of cool, too.
Near? Far. Name that Muppet. Okay.
Your mom
Next.
wants to know if you remember her stuffed Christmas tree.
Oh, I do. Those were very cool.
And if you're going for something pretty simple and quick, this is Geneva.
The Geneva Convention,
It doesn't say
Where
anything about a
everything's-
convention.
where everything's fair. We're supposed to be.
Or at least have the illusion of it.
Oh, that's very good. What's that one?
This is
Bunny Hop.
This
Bunny
one is
Hop.
actually pretty cute. It's basically you got a focus fabric that you use for 4 big stripes, and then you just do.
So
These little stripes.
a yard of novelty fabric and at least 11 assorted 2.5-inch strips. That's it.
Yeah.
That one.
So-
that one's kind of like.
It's like an O. Henry.
It's like a modern rail fence.
Yeah. Well, it's like an abbreviated rail fence.
Yeah.
I'm
ranch-
tired. I'm
it's a
putting big
ranch-
swatch here, big swatch here, big swatch here.
It's actually a ranch fence. I'm calling it a ranch fence.
Well, if you do cow fabric in between, it looks like
Oh, you'd have a pasture.
exactly. Then I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
So this is Sunny Day.
Sunny day.
The
So
table runner.
So 10 assorted 5-inch print charm squares and 10 white 5-inch squares. That's it.
Quick and easy. You can make it as long as you
We
want.
should tell them what's in. Did we tell them what's in these guys? Let's tell them what's in these guys.
Okay.
This one is 8 dark fat quarters and 8 light fat quarters.
Pretty easy.
And this one is 10 fat quarters.
Doesn't matter what color fat quarter. I suppose not the same fat quarter.
Yeah.
Okay, so this.
No, hit my face. There you go.
So this is transcendent. No hiding. No hiding.
Transcendent. This one's a busy one.
Yeah, this
I'm
one
not
is
sure
busy.
if I like this one.
So this is like Rail Friends meets 9-patch.
This is like pixelated, like video game, like when it gets all messed up and you have to pull out the cartridge and blow on it and put it back in and blow in your Nintendo.
So
That's
that one's another 2.5-inch strip one.
Oh,
So it's one package and then background fabric.
I mean, and actually, it looks pretty easy. You're just doing strip sets on that guy, and then you're just doing like this with all your strip sets.
Yeah, so you either have one full strip set, or you do smaller strip sets.
Yeah,
to do
making
the others, to
nine
make the
patches.
9-patch.
Yeah.
And
Crazy.
then last but not least, we have Quilter's Palette. And that one is basically
I
a
like that
panel,
one. I think, Pat, you have this one.
and then you have
Okay.
background fabric, and you could have coordinating fabrics to go around the outside. That's 6 fat quarters, background fabric, and a panel.
I like that
So-
one. That's a good panel one.
Yeah, and I don't think it's real difficult.
No.
So
That's a good
anyway,
one.
all sort of fun new ones.
Villa Rosa. Remember, you can make these collectible, collect them with your friends, trade them as if they were trading cards, like baseball cards.
Exactly. Buy 8 and
Buy
have
8.
find 7 friends.
Find 7 friends and do like a cookie swap, but it could be a Villa Rosa Design swap.
Yes.
Very fun. Very
So-
fun. What's next?
Next on the list, we we made it into the top 5 quilt shops.
In
That's-
Story County.
The top 5 quilt shops in Story County.
So was it a
Yeah.
couple of times ago that somebody mentioned something about nominating us for this?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for nominating us if you did. This is very cool, and we are excited about it. Voting starts September 5th and goes through the September 21st. I will post a link out there for the voting, so if you guys want to vote for us, we appreciate it. But you vote for who you think should win, and that would be awesome because
And I think, can't you vote every day?
I do not know, but
I
if
don't
you
know
can,
if it's a one shot only or if it's an everyday kind of thing.
Yeah.
But check it out and then let us know.
yeah, let us know. So that would be super amazing if we became the #1 quilt shop in Story County.
We are in Story City, hopefully.
We are the #1. So that would be super fun. So again, voting starts September 5th and goes to the 21st of September. Try to vote every day if you can. Vote for who your favorite is. And it's not just quilt shops, you guys. It is other places, restaurants, retail establishments, and I think chiropractors. I mean, all kinds of
Could
things
be
are out there.
service industry kind of thing.
There's all these different categories you'll see out there. So go in there and, if you love shopping at a place, let them know. And this is a great way to let those people know that you love shopping there. So,
And everybody appreciates it, not
Yeah.
us, not just us, but
yeah.
we'd
We'd like your vote. Not gonna lie. We'd like your vote.
we can't buy your vote.
We can't buy your vote. We'd like it, but So anyways, that starts September 5th.
September 5th.
And I'll post
so it's what, like a week from Monday?
Yeah, and I'll post a link to it so you guys can see that. So now she's dreading this. You guys remember last week's From the Country Register debacle?
Yeah.
And again, we love you, Country Register. You guys are amazing. We appreciate you. You guys do so much for the industry and for Iowa in general. Okay.
I want cookies.
However, we did try a recipe in here that was not our favorite, and I decided to take it and make it my own. So, gonna go back. Nancy Jansen says you can only vote once, so
Okay.
only vote one time. So, we've got Carolyn who would like to order an Owlivia panel. We'll get that for you,
Okay,
Carolyn. Okay.
That's
So, the mushroom, strawberry. What else?
French dressing.
French dressing,
Um,
mint,
I really don't.
What else was in there?
Lemon juice and sour cream.
Lemon juice and sour cream salad that we tried. We had wonderful fresh strawberries from Slim's Country Market or Country Store down here in Story
so
City.
bad wasting them.
And we ate those strawberries on their own. The strawberries weren't the issue.
No.
It was the salad. So I decided, with some cues from you guys in there, to take and make it my own. And I did that last night. I took strawberries. Mushrooms. I added onions. And I added balsamic vinegar and sour cream. And I threw in a hint of mint. So what I did is I sauteed the mushrooms, as they should be. I sauteed the onions, as they should be. And then I combined them with the strawberries. I reduced the balsamic vinegar, not quite down to what an actual reduction would be, which would be a very syrupy, thick type thing, which I actually wish I would have, but it was getting late and I was impatient. And I made this glop. It looks terrible. It looks disgusting, but it is actually really good. And it's no longer a salad. It is now like a compote that you would put over a nice pork loin or on some chicken. It's really good. And
I can smell it from here.
And with the sauteed, and I did the My sweet onions, and I sauteed those, so you have the sweetness from those. Just a little bit of salt with that. Not much. So we're going to give it a try, and it is in this gray bowl.
Which does not help its appeal.
And honestly, it does not look much better. I'm going to show it to you guys. Don't judge, okay? As Andrew Zimmern would say, he would say, if it tastes good, eat it. Don't ask what's in it, just eat it. But anyways, so it's this kind of gloopy, it almost looks like a gravy, okay? So
It
keep
does.
in mind. Now, again, this is something that is no longer a salad. I've ruined the salad. It's a
I
compote.
don't think you ruined the salad.
It's a compote that is meant to go over meat of some sort. I think pork loin. My husband thinks a chicken, like a breast of chicken or something. And I, in full disclosure, I've already tasted it, and it's amazing. And I did add the sour cream to it just to give it a little creaminess. I made it last night, fresh. It's amazing. I had to heat it up.
Okay, guys. This
So
is
you
what
gotta
I'm going
get-
to eat. I got a strawberry and a mushroom and goo.
And remember, it's got that balsamic vinegar almost reduction.
I mean, it smells good. Okay.
I almost got some kimchi on the way here.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, ready? Set. Oh, it's so good. The only thing I would have done different, I would have added more mushrooms. Oh my gosh.
It's better than last week.
Mm. But picture it over a meat. Not a favorite. Do you like
I think it's
balsamic
the
vinegar?
mint.
You can taste the mint in there?
I can taste the mint.
Mm.
I have gotten a strong hatred for mint in the last week and a half.
It was really good.
So it could be fun. And I think maybe if it were on meat, because it is very intense.
It's very intense flavors because remember, I reduced the balsamic vinegar, which is bringing out all that intense flavor and sweetening up that balsamic vinegar. And then I've also sauteed the onions and the mushrooms, and I did those separately. Very important. Julia Child always said, with your mushrooms, you have to give them room to saute. You don't want to overcrowd your mushrooms. So, top
Okay.
tip from Julia Child.
Good to know.
So, yeah. But that really intensifies those flavors.
It is very intense. It
So-
is. I will tell you, it is better than last week.
Oh, it's way better.
But
Like,
like I said, I have a strong hatred for mint.
I would
right
throw
now.
this over rice and eat it.
As long as there was a lot of rice.
But I would put next time, I would do that. Mom said lamb. That would be a great dish for the lamb. So the other thing I would do is put more fresh strawberries in and more do more mushrooms.
Well, you actually warmed the strawberries,
did
and
warm-
you wouldn't do that
I
again.
would not do that again. I did warm up the strawberries in my saute pan. I wouldn't do that again. I would just put them in fresh.
Raw fresh.
Raw fresh, yep.
cut.
Cut. Now,
I'm not excited about this one either, guys.
this is the other one that was paired with the last week's salad.
I'm so looking forward to the next one. Like the next country register, please come up with something like cookies. I want cookies.
So this one is a watermelon, cucumber, and onion salad.
And
Now,
mint.
Is there mint? And
There's
mint.
mint in that one.
So
too.
all of these sound amazing to me. They sound very fresh, very summery. Everybody likes watermelon.
And
Everybody.
it has a white wine in there with brown sugar and white vinegar and salad oil. And I had it in the sealed containers so that if we wanted to stir it up, we could. I didn't add the sauce stuff until this morning because I didn't make anything until this morning. So I did do about 3 to 4 times. I did about half a cucumber and
A quarter of a watermelon.
it might have been a quarter, it might have been an eighth. It wasn't a huge amount.
Remember, guys, there's no quantities given in these recipes, so this is all guesswork.
They said primary, secondary, and accent. So the onion, I did 1 really thin strip. Actually, I did 2, but I did halves of those.
Do you know what that just sounded like?
What?
When you're picking fabrics for a quilt. Your primary fabric, your secondary fabric, and your accents.
Well, the colors are actually quite good for this. It's, you can't really see the onion, but you've got a very bright and festive colored salad.
It's very beautiful. It's very refreshing looking, and it's cold.
And the one thing I did do is, it says 2 tablespoons of mint. I put in 1. And that was a challenge for me to put in.
I think, so she's allergic to cilantro, but I think mint is going to be up there on her I cannot stand
I'm going to
herbs.
develop an allergy.
On purpose.
Because I don't.
Okay, so let's give this a go. I'm going to grab some
I have a feeling
of each.
the onions are just like floating around, and maybe they're
Well,
just
and the
supposed to
onions
be
are
there.
more of an aromatic type thing.
And
So
it might not be so much that you have to eat the onions as it is that
And
it's just.
it makes me wonder, could you substitute onions for onion powder in a pinch? If you're just going for that flavor
Well, if you
and
really don't want to eat
aromatic.
it.
Yeah, because some
Yeah.
people are allergic to onions, so you do what you
Yeah.
do.
Oh, Dwayne can't. So, okay.
So there
Colorful.
we go. Very
So drip
beautiful.
on the computer.
Very summery looking.
Yep. So we'll
Here
see.
we go. That's actually not bad.
Mm-mm.
That's actually very good.
Better than expected.
The combination.
Definitely better than the strawberry mushroom.
Yeah, combination of the cucumber and the what do you call that, watermelon, is actually very pleasant.
It's not bad. Well, I mean, originally you said because it has all the, they're both watery.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. They're not necessarily overpowering. But it's actually pretty good. And you don't really taste the white wine. Because I'm not a big wine person. You guys know that. But
And it calls for white wine vinegar and white wine, and I'm wondering if you could just do white wine vinegar if you didn't want to add that white wine. That would be nice. Yeah. It's actually very, very good.
yeah. I'm glad we didn't end on that one.
Oh, that one's so good.
Mm.
It's so good. Just picture it over a pork loin.
Well, like I said, if you do a very small amount and you spread it over, I can handle it. It's just very intense.
It is very intense. Yep. A lot of intense flavors.
Anyway, so
those are...
this is not a bad option. I only did half the sauce. I have the other half still in the container.
So if you had done more, we may have tasted more of that white wine and white wine vinegar.
Right, and I did taste it when I grabbed a piece from down below.
And you can taste it.
I could taste the white wine in there, and it was okay. I mean, it wasn't anything.
No, Nancy says we're turning into a cooking show. We probably are. That's actually
Maybe we should start
kind of
carrying cooking
cool.
supplies.
So here's a fun fact, fun little tidbit about me, and I don't know if you know this. When I was a little girl, I thought Julia Child was like the bomb, and I wanted to be like her. So I used to pretend that I was her in my little kitchen setup and, do the whole, I didn't understand the whole wine part of it because I would pretend that I'd be drinking something and pour a little into that, and then a little for the cook, and so that is actually high praise.
So there you go. We will
Julia.
see, because this is the end of this
Country Register.
We should be getting new ones soon. And so who knows what we're going to be up to next week, because I can't even plan it.
And
So,
remember, guys, we also, when there's projects in there, we're going to try to do their projects, because sometimes they put cute little projects in there, so there's all
so
kinds
sometimes
of
it
things
might
in
be
there.
a project instead of food.
Hope
but-
not. Just kidding.
When in doubt, we go back and make those thick chocolate chip cookies.
Oh my gosh, those were
really
so
good.
amazing.
I've never had a chocolate chip cookie that it took me over 24 hours to eat.
That chocolate chip cookie, I think, was the best chocolate chip cookie I have ever
It
had.
was very
personally.
good. And that recipe is in
The country.
this month's Country Register.
So if you guys haven't gotten your country register for July, August, make sure you come by. We have just a few left. You want to pick those up today, because those recipes, the thick chocolate chip cookie, these recipes and more, and some
And we are
shops.
taking them with us tomorrow.
We are bringing them tomorrow.
So for the weekend.
Yep, so if you're in Hampton, definitely let us know, and we will give those to you, because everybody should have a country register
Yes.
in their hot little hand.
And you can do what we did, which was take it home, read it, but because we always forget things, you take pictures of all the recipes so
Yes.
they're on your phone.
So
and
when
you know when you pick it up, so there's your free.
So you go grocery shopping, you're like, oh, what did I need?
And they're automatically there.
Chocolate
Thank
chip
heavens for
cookies.
phones. You know, I never realized how difficult life must have been when I was growing up and my mom had to go shopping and she didn't have a phone to take care of
That's when you
everything.
That's when you play the game of did I get everything on my list game
that I forgot at
that
home.
I forgot at home.
Or I do know when it was Harlan's over here, I would go up there, and if I had a question, I'd have to go up front, use their phone, call home, hey mom.
Old school.
Old school, yeah.
So Nancy says, can you post the cookie recipe? I'm going to say no, only because it was published in the Country Register, and I don't know publishing, copyright, yada, yada, yada. But what I can do for you, Nancy, is if you can private message me your address, if we don't already have it, which I think we do, I'll send you the Country Register. How about that? Does that work for you? So, I think that's all we have for tonight.
That is all.
Oh, yeah. Yes, please. Chris Bell. Yeah.
What?
Chris Bell saying
Oh.
yes, please. Chris,
Yes.
is that for sending you a Country Register or coming to pick one up? You let me know, and we will get you taken care of. Okay, guys?
And if you
'Cause-
can come in and grab it, I mean, we've got
Even
them.
better.
I will leave a couple here, but the rest I'm taking with me to the
Yep.
show. So,
Yep.
with us.
So remember, guys, let us know if you want to take the tote bag class, and we will make that work. If you want one of our lovely Owlivias that are going to be coming in because they're so stinking cute, let us know. We'll
you
set
want-
those aside.
The Christmas napkin class.
We'll set that.
We can
We'll
do
figure
that.
that out. And also, Country Register guys. We'll let's just go ahead and mail some of those guys out. So we're getting to the end of the month. I'm feeling generous. I'm willing
Okay.
to do that. Let's just do it.
Okay.
So, that is all we have for this evening. Thanks for hanging out with the best quilt shop owners here in Story City.
We'll see you next week. Same so time, same so place.
Bye, guys.
Bye.